it's over.
They said it about Wizard of Oz, too.
Well, they've said it about a lot of movies, and it's awesome that Terrance and I said, fuck you guys. We literally did. We went in and we said, fuck you guys, it's a cool movie, and we believe it, even if you guys don't. And they said, well, we're washing our hands. I remember the best line I ever heard about REPO was, once the first test screening was done, the producers in the studio that put it out said, and at that point I'd done 3 Saw movies, and those have made hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars for them, and they said, Darren, we like you, and we're going to do a favor for you because we like you. We're going to bury this movie so no one will ever see it. It was a hard time, and we just said basically, you know what, fuck it. We believe in the movie, and we think that there is an audience because we like it. If we like it, there's got to be other people out there that like it. And so to me, the most unexpected thing is that Terrance and I spent a while on the road basically doing the same thing with REPO, and that you people continue to come back over and over and over and over again. And you guys are still here now, some 4.5 years after the fact. So to me, that still is insane.
I'll make sure.
I don't know if I can top what he said, but I'll try. You know, it's an awesome thing because as artists, you know, you put yourself into your work and you hope through all the struggles of trying to make it work and all the self-doubt and financial ruin and everything else you face, walking that path, that artistic path, you hope that when it's all said and done, it means something to somebody. And so, for example, to make it about tonight, I'm standing in the back of the room right now while the credits are rolling, looking at the screen, looking at you guys, the back of your heads at least. Yeah, I'm not touching myself, at least I'm not admitting to it. But I literally was, while standing there, watching you guys, a woman holds her baby up. And I say this, hold him up now, hold her up now, in this very like, and on the one hand it's a little mortifying, right? Like, in the sense that I don't know how to pick up a cat or a baby, I don't know how to shave my chin, you know, I'm almost 40 and I haven't figured out some very basic things in life. But, that said, walking in and seeing people so passionate, even asking me to sign their children, on some level, it means that what we've done has touched somebody. And I think that...
So many ways.
Yeah. And sometimes I return the favor. It's this amazing thing, whereas as artists you work really hard, you finish the art, and oftentimes it's out of your hands then. You frame it, if you're lucky, you can afford a frame, or you're crafty enough to build one, and it's done. You record the song, it's done. With REPO and Devil's Carnival, nightly when we come out, it feels like the art is still moving. Like the frame is shifting and growing weird tumors and bending and swelling and
It's not the tumor!
It is a tumor, and it's a beautiful tumor. Thank you guys.
I have a crazy story that's kind of exciting to us. So Terrance and I Terrance, Saar, and I flew from Los Angeles to Oakland, and then we had like a 3-hour, was it Oakland when we met the girl? Oakland or LA? The girl.
The girl. The girl. The girl. You know, the girl. The dancing vagina? What? Does it have like hats and wigs?
So Terrance and I we're walking through the airport in Oakland, and there's this girl that's coming towards us, and she has a tank top on, she's covered in tattoos, and she has nose piercings and a mohawk, so you kind of pick her out of the crowd. And I walked by her, and I was like, I kind of nodded. I was like, all right, she's pretty badass. And she had these implanted, what are they called when they implant them? Yeah, so she had these, and they're sticking out, and I said, Terrance, dude, check this chick out, she's badass and hot. And we're sitting down, and Terrance is staring at her, and I'm like, dude, you're staring at her, like, look somewhere else, and you're making it obvious. And he's like, dude, we know her. And I was like, excuse me? He's like, dude, we know that girl. And so I start staring at her, and I realized we had met her like 4 years ago. We do know her, and I quickly open up my laptop and talk about the ultimate creeper. Like, this is... I open up my laptop, and I find the a picture of this tattooed girl that we took on the road tour doing REPO 5 years ago. That she basically, this girl comes up to us and she doesn't know. She has a Jinko on her ass, and she goes, "Hey, look what I got." She lifts up her ass and she has Jinko. And I walk up, this girl's sitting at the bar by herself, and I walk up to her and I'm holding my laptop, and I was like, "Don't think I'm weird. Is this you?" And I turn around, and she goes, her eyes get big, and she's like, "Who the fuck are? Oh my God, it's Terrance." It's crazy. We were not on the same flight with her or nothing like that. She was just happened to be in the Oakland airport. And it's a chick that we met 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago, doing the REPO Roadshow. And my point of the story is the fact that it's become a family that we know. I would say 80% of our diehard fans, that Terrance and I actually know, and we keep in contact with. And I think that that's one thing. I did some popular horror films, and I don't know anyone involved in that. But this REPO thing, which was, again, a critical failure, and we're seeing people with like our stuff tattooed on their ass. One more question. Who else has one more question?
Second guy. Hey, you can't see me, but I'm back here.
All right, there you go, man.
Shut up, Will!
I'm sorry, I don't know you. I'm not like super fan number 3, but do you find it easier to write music for specific people to sing it, or do you kind of just write the song and hope somebody finds their voice for it?
That's a kiddo.
That's how